While most classes at MVHS have an even female-male split, a select few classes have a prominent gender disparity. For instance, physics teacher Jim Birdsong teaches AP Physics C, a class with a large male majority. PE dance teacher Dasha Plaza also has experience teaching classes with a strong gender disparity. While freshman PE classes have equal gender splits, upperclassmen classes tend to display gender differences, especially between weight training and dance. According to her, out of the 38 total students in her PE dance class, only 4 are male. Both Birdsong and Plaza believe that cultural and social expectations surrounding gender play a role in what classes students choose to take. Birdsong notes how the social and behavioral differences between genders might cause female students to avoid taking STEM classes that have a heavy male skew.
I think there's something to be said about the social skills of the boys who take the class. Not always the easiest to work with or get a word in edgewise or whatever. Boys tend to talk over everybody, especially girls. It's been shown through research that girls actually think before they speak, and boys think as they speak. And that can be like, if you're formulating your thoughts and someone else is blabbing, you don't feel like you have a space to share what you're talking about. We have seen girls who outside super vocal and very quiet and reserved in class. So that might all tie into it. It's certainly not ability at all, which makes it extra frustrating.
In response to the disparity, Birdsong makes sure that female students are never seated alone. He notes that this was taught to him in his teaching credential program and hopes that his seating arrangement allows female students to communicate and feel comfortable in his class.
Keep them together. That's all that seems to really be necessary, because they don't really need any academic hand-holding. They're just as capable.
Reflecting on Birdsong's methods, Physics C student and junior Janine Jane believes that while this method allows female students to feel more comfortable in class, there might still be downsides to separating by gender.
For guys, there might be a downside too, because I know that there are just individual groups of just only guys, and they definitely won't gain new perspectives if they're not surrounded by girls too, sitting with the same same kinds of people, or your friends or people that you might not be able to gain insight into how you maybe approach the problems that you solve in class.
Plaza also tries to make male students in her class feel more comfortable by being conscious of the choreography she creates and ensuring it's appropriate for both genders. Plaza adds that there is a lot of stigma surrounding men in dance, stemming from social and cultural expectations.
It's very black and white that the stigma around dance is there, and it starts from just social pressure, and goes to the different cultural also expectations, and for the guys it's anything from self-confidence, that I have no experience in dance, how can I start at such a older age, and then social pressures I don't want to feel stupid, or I don't want my friends to view me in certain ways.
Plaza also attempts to break down the stigma of men in dance during her freshman classes by making the dance unit as fun as possible and encouraging students to step outside of their comfort zones.
You can see in a lot of students, male students, you can see the joy when they're really doing it. They're laughing, they're having fun, and sometimes I think they're just even embarrassed to accept that they're loving it in this moment.
Overall, Birdsong believes that gender composition should impact teaching to a certain extent, including the gendered learning differences that exist. However, he believes that the biggest difference in treatment should lie in his personal knowledge of each student instead of by gender. Plaza agrees and emphasizes incorporating advice from her students to ensure all of them can properly receive the benefits of relaxation from dancing.
I would say you have to teach to a different level. For me, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. You cater to the needs of your students, and I can only speak on my behalf with dance. Giving them different choices would, makes them confident and feel good in the moment and thrive and continue wanting to learn.